Hi, today we are going to talk about one of our in-demand product, fuel cell training system. Fuel cell training system is part of our fuel cell lab, which helps in developing the understanding of how a fuel cell system works in real life, how can we use an actual electrical load with the system, what are the factors that affect the performance of the fuel cell, and what are the safety risks involved. In this system, we are using a 1 kilowatt PEM, that is proton exchange membrane based fuel cell, which works on 99.999% pure hydrogen and can generate about 1 kilowatt of electricity. Now let's get started with the system and the components involved. This is the complete fuel cell training system. We have a 1 kilowatt PEM based fuel cell with the input supply valve to supply hydrogen to the fuel cell stack. At the other side, we have a purging valve which purges out the unused hydrogen, impurities and water droplets. To get the electrical output, we have these banana connectors where we can plug a load. There is a SCU switch which is needed to be turned on to enhance the performance of a fuel cell. When we switch on the fuel cell after a long gap, it is suggested to keep the SCU switched off and run the system for some time with low electrical loads. The electrical output from purging valve, SCU switch, input supply of hydrogen to the fuel cell, and overall performance of the system is controlled by this controller which works on a 13 volt DC power supply. There is a pressure gauge connected at the output of hydrogen supply to measure the required pressure. At the output of this pressure gauge, a rotometer is connected to measure the quantity of gas in liters per minute going to the supply valve. We are getting dry hydrogen through this hydrogen cylinder which is fitted with two pressure gauges. One is showing the pressure inside the hydrogen cylinder and the other one is showing the pressure of hydrogen going towards the fuel cell. Now let's come back to the fuel cell. When we switch on the fuel cell, after switching on the fuel cell, we get an open circuit voltage of 47 volt. At maximum operating point, the system outputs 28 volt and 35 ampere. Since our DC or AC appliances does not work on these voltage range, we need to condition the electrical output as per our requirement. Here comes the power conditioning unit. The power conditioning unit has a charge controller connected with a battery bank of 24 volt, which is further connected to a 24 volt inverter to convert DC power into AC. The electrical output of fuel cell goes to charge controller. Charge controller charges the 24 volt battery bank via fuel cell. Inverter connected to the battery bank converts DC power supply into usable 220 volt AC. At the output of AC, we can connect any electrical appliance working on AC. This PCU comes with a measurement panel which indicates the voltage and current at different branches of the system.